7:51 KNEB, time for News Extra. Today brought to you by First State Bank. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Well, if it's Nebraska Tourism Week, National Travel and Tourism Week, you know who my guests are going to be. It's pretty simple. Brenda, Leisy, Karla, Nieden-Streeks are here to talk about all the wonderful things going on locally to celebrate this week, and we just got to jump right into it because they got so much stuff going on, and they're so full of hot air today. Wink, wink, okay? So anyway, Brenda's going to start it out. We got a proclamation coming up this morning up at my favorite place, the golf course, right?
Yes, we do. And this is really one of my favorite events of the week, and that's just because we bring the dignitaries and all the important people in the community together, the people who really help us and support us through all of our tourism events. We bring them together, and this year Mark Masterton will read the proclamation and declare it National Tourism Week. And of course, anybody who knows Karla and I know that we always do, something huge this morning. And so we have a big surprise waiting for us once we arrive for the proclamation this morning. And we really just start out the week celebrating right.
All right, you guys do a good job, and you have a thing over at Monument Inn and Suites as well today, right?
We do. One of the great things about Tourism Week, it gives us an opportunity for our partners to participate in the things we're doing, and our friends over at Monument Inn and Suites are inviting everybody to free lunch, 11 to 1 today. You have an opportunity to eat a great lunch and celebrate Tourism Week with not only Monument Inn staff and management, but everybody in the industry. So join us for free lunch today at Monument Inn.
All right. Then we move on to Tuesday, and that'll be over at the airport, right?
Yes. We love to include the airport in our week. And the main reason is, and especially from Karla's standpoint, where she works so hard to bring different conventions to town, we really need that airport in order to get VIPs here, speakers, that type of thing. So we always try to do something special for the airport. And, of course, we'll have a special unveiling there tomorrow, adding a new addition there to their new conference room.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what that is. That's always another. You guys are full of surprises throughout this whole week. You are. And then Wednesday, I'm going to have to look through my closet and see if I can find something that might be red. But I think I got something.
Kevin, you're the only one in our area that really is going to have to search. But Wednesday is Wear Red for Tourism Day in Gering, Scottsbluff, Tarrytown, and Scottsbluff County. And it's just an opportunity for anybody involved in tourism or anybody who supports our tourism industry to show that support by wearing red. So Wednesday is Wear Red Day for Tourism, so including you, Mr. Mooney. Everybody should wear red on Wednesday.
All right. I'm sure I got something. All right. We'll take a break. We're going to talk about Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday stuff right after this.
Hey, Nebraska, Dave Ramsey here. When I get asked where you should keep your money, for me it's a no-brainer. Locally owned community banks like First State Bank in Scottsbluff and Gering. They offer all the bells and whistles of the big banks, but with free checking that includes free e-statements, free online banking, and no-charge First mobile banking, free ATM transactions nationwide, and no monthly maintenance fees. First State Bank, Scottsbluff and Gering. Member FDIC.
Back on News Extra today, we're really pleased to have Karla Nieden-Streeks and Brenda Leisy here to tell us all about activities going on with National Tourism and Travel Week. And we're already through Wednesday, and we're going to Thursday, and Brenda's got that. We're going to kick off the 2016 Nebraska Passport Program, right?
Yes, actually that kicked off yesterday in the state, but we have 3 local stops. We have the Scottsbluff National Monument, Blue Stem Shop in downtown Scottsbluff, and also Brown Sheep Company. But the idea is to start your passport from one of those 3 locations. You stop, get your first stamp, and then, of course, this summer, as you're out and about traveling throughout the state, you have 80 different stops that you can start collecting all these stamps from. And, of course, then we also do just a small one for National Tourism Week on a local level. And the different attractions participating in that are the Fort Laramie National Historic Site, the Riverside Discovery Center, Midwest Theater, and the Scottsbluff National Monument. So they have great activities planned for Thursday. If you have nothing better to do, get out and start
Start getting those 80 stamps.
That's right.
80 stamps.
Yeah.
Now they're
takes
going to
a
do
while.
like a fall and winter one. Kathy McKillop was telling me about. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the main reason is, because people have been very receptive to the entire program and really excited about it, and they're not always ready to quit the first part of October, so they wanted more of a winter one as well, because a lot of people really do still travel throughout our state in the winter. So.
Yeah, and I understand the Balloon Fest is going to be one of those things that people can get a stamp for.
Correct.
With
We
the
sure
fall
hope
and winter
so.
one.
Yes.
That's what she's thinking. All right. Friday, Tourism Toolkit Tour for frontline employees. What's this all about, Karla?
It's one of my favorite things that we do during National Tourism Week. We actually offer a free tour on Friday morning from 9 to noon, where anybody who works on the front lines, whether you're a restaurant, a hotel, Quick Trip, anybody that comes in contact with the public, we invite you to join us for a fun tour on Friday morning. We'll leave from the Civic Center at 9, and we'll make quick stops at all of our tourism attractions in our local communities. You'll get to learn about those attractions, but most importantly, some fun facts and really cool stories about what you can see at each one of those attractions. And the ultimate goal is then when a visitor comes into your business and says, why should I stay, or what is there to see and do? Those frontline employees are going to have all the information they need to help our visitors stay longer in our community. It's a free tour. Meet at the Civic Center. It's going to be lots of fun on Friday morning from 9 to noon.
And if you don't know what's going on, you can call Karla after 4 in the morning. She's up at 4 in the morning every day.
That is exactly
she told
right.
me today. 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Really?
Get an early start.
That's right. Okay. Then you got some other stuff going on Friday, right? Friday and Saturday kind of as a combination thing?
We do. One of the great things that we have happening on Friday and Saturday is our historic Rubidoux Trading Post is in need of some repair. So we are a Nebraska Tourism Cares stop, and we're going to be out there with a crew of about 8 to 10 people on both Friday and Saturday, and more if we can get more volunteers to help us. And we're going to actually be restoring the chinking at the trading post. Now, everybody says, what is chinking?
That's right.
Well,
I'd like to know.
Now, I want everybody to know that you'll be able to add chinking to your resume. Chinking is the material that goes in between the historic logs, which seals the logs and basically holds the trading post together. All of that, when that was built in 1995, weather has deteriorated that. So now it's time for that old chinking to be removed and brand new chinking to be put in place. It's not hard work. We're going to be under the guidance of Kevin Haberman at Scottsbluff National Monument, who is a restoration expert. So anybody that wants to add chinking to your resume, join us on Friday and Saturday, 9 to 2. Just give me a call at the CVB and we'll sign you up for a work crew and have a lot of fun on both Friday and Saturday. Lunch and refreshments will be provided.
All right. And there's one other thing here, Brenda. You got country carriage rides at Barn and New Breakfast, bed and breakfast on Friday, right?
Yes. Friday from 3 to 5. The Chimney Rock Carriage Company will be out at Barn and New and giving carriage rides. If you have not taken one of those carriage rides, it's really a really neat experience. And also, if you haven't been to Barn and New, there's no better place to take a carriage ride. It's very romantic out there, so to speak. So great place to join on Friday afternoon. Simply just asking $10. So.
All right. Very good. All right, you guys, we made it through. We got 5 seconds to spare. Way to go. Brenda, Leisy, and Karla Nieden-Streeks here on National Tourism Week.
Celebrating May, National Beef Month. This is 960 KNEB, Scottsbluff, Gering, your trusted voice for news.